What up, y'all? This Stereo Mike from the Stereo Crew. I know you can't see me, but it's okay. I can see you. Today, we got to talk about PlaqueBoy Max. I want to start this video by saying love who you want to love. I don't want nobody out there to get it twisted and take this video the wrong way. This is not about judging nobody for being one way or another. This is about influence. Influence the same way that when I was a little kid, my mama didn't want me listening to gangster shit. She didn't want me listening to street music. That's the same way that we feel as grown-ups now when we don't want our kids exposed to certain things before a certain age, or if at all, ever. Whatever the case, it's parents out here in the world that's having to have conversations, uncomfortable conversations with their own kids about things that they seeing on TV or on the internet, things that they shouldn't be seeing. Look at PlaqueBoy. Look at this boy. I know you seen the twerking. That's crazy. I know you seen the lace front. My bitch lace front don't even be laid. Like, yo, his shit is laid. My bitch was jealous of his lace front. That's crazy. Bro, come on, man. I got no problem with PlaqueBoy Max loving who he want to love because he obviously love who he want to love. You can't look at PlaqueBoy Max and how he act and how he look at him. Do this look like a dude that's out here just knocking bitches down? Come on, bro. PlaqueBoy Max obviously love who he want to love. And that's okay. I don't care about that. What I do care about is this right here. That's what I'm talking about. Influence. Look at this goofy shit here. Matching diva tattoos. This is PlaqueBoy. This is what he's doing, bro. Listen. Don't take my tone of voice. I sound I sound all turned up about the shit. It's the influence. It's not about being one way or another way. I got to be careful with my words because YouTube will smack you over that. So I got to be careful with my words, but y'all get what I'm saying. It's not about being one way or another way. I don't care about that. It's a couple of people who I'm friends with from high school who I'm pretty sure love who they want to love. I'm pretty sure. And it is what it is. I don't care. But it's about influence, bro. It's about influence. Don't look at me a certain way and don't tell me that I got hatred in my heart or that I got a phobia of a certain group of people just because I don't want my son or my daughter's favorite streamer coming on stream and acting like this. You see that? And doing shit like this. And talking about why as men, how come we don't twerk? Bro, stop it. Stop it. Now, if PlaqueBoy Max was openly the other way, cool. Then we know what to expect. Then your actions don't look weird. But when you tell us that, no, you a straight man and we the ones tweaking, now we looking at you crazy, bro. We not tweaking. He tripped out a couple of days, maybe a couple of weeks ago. But he tripped out about, y'all coming at me. Y'all call me zesty. He got mad at his own community and his own chat for zesty jokes. They was making too many zesty jokes on him. Bro, you do this. You do this. Look at him. This is you. You invited your own community, your own chat to make them jokes about you. You put yourself out there like that, not them. They going with the flow. They making jokes about what they see. If they wasn't making jokes about your zestiness, then it'll be something else. It's what you put out there. You putting the zestiness out there and got the nerve to get mad at his own fans. Influence. That's what this is about. Look at this. Matching diva tattoos. Now, this kid right here, I don't know if he love who he want to love. Get me? I don't know if he love who he want to love or if he just such a fan of PlaqueBoy Max that he wanted to get this tattoo to be like his favorite streamer. I don't know. But let's say he is not another way. Let's say he's completely heterosexual, right? You just did some old Zestburger shit and maybe you don't know how zesty it is because you just following PlaqueBoy Max. You just following your favorite streamer. So look at the chain reaction that can cause. Let's say that this kid is completely heterosexual. Cool, whatever. Now you doing zesty shit like following your favorite streamer who's zested out of this world, but He want to convince us that he's straight. Okay, cool. You getting matching diva tattoos with this boy. Maybe you don't realize how zesty that is. You just following your favorite streamer. Now your favorite streamer start wearing lace fronts. Maybe you do the same thing. You don't know how zesty it is. You just following your favorite streamer. Your favorite streamer start twerking and popping ass, right? And maybe you do. How could you not see how zesty that is, right? But once again, though, it's your favorite streamer. So if he make it cool, then it's cool. You feel me? It's a chain reaction. So you could have young kids out here who could be completely heterosexual, but you encouraging zesty behavior. Before you know it, listen, I know y'all can't see me, but I'm obviously black. As a black man, bro, I think about this kind of shit. I might be getting old because I didn't think about this kind of shit before, but I do think about what is our generation of black men gonna look like 10 years from now, 20, 30, 40, 50. Will we be masculine men 50, 60 years from now? Will black men be masculine, strong, physically dominant men a century from now? Will we be that if we following a bunch of PlaqueBoy Maxes and Lil Nas X's? Don't get it twisted. Love who you want to love. This ain't about that. This ain't that kind of speech. But it's about influence. See, Lil Nas X is openly love who he want to love. Cool. Bet. I know what to expect from you. But now when you got a PlaqueBoy Max who out of one side of his mouth will tell you that he's straight and tweak out on you when you make zesty jokes about him when all he do is zesty shit. But out the other side of his neck, he wanna tell us that men should be able to twerk. He think it's cool to wear a lace front and look like this. That's crazy. Come on, bro. It's about influence. The influence ain't cool. If we keep following the PlaqueBoy Max, what we gonna look like 50, 60, 70 years from now? That shit crazy. Don't call me a certain way and tell me that I got some kind of hate in my heart because I feel like children should not be exposed to that. Right? Ain't nothing wrong with that. The same way, ain't nothing wrong with another parent wanting to keep my loud gangster rap, shoot 'em up, bang, bang music away from their kids. You should see the looks that I get in suburban neighborhoods when I'm coming down the street bumping that killer shit. I get it. I understand. Right? They not wrong for feeling that way. They not wrong to look at me and say, hey, I don't want my kids to, look up to him and want to be like the guy riding down the street, smoking weed, bumping gangster music. I don't want my kids to look up to him to want to be like him. I don't want that. They not wrong for that. They not wrong to look at me and say, hey, I don't like how you carrying it. I don't like how you represent yourself. I don't want my kids to look up to you to try to be like what you're being like. They not wrong for feeling that way, and I'm not wrong, and that don't mean that I got hatred in my heart for a PlaqueBoy Max when I look at him and say, yo, I don't think that it's cool that young, impressionable kids follow you. All right? That's it. This is not about being one way or another. Like I said, statistically, just statistically speaking, I gotta have at least one or two or three homies out of everybody that's in my whole phone. I gotta have a couple of homies on the low that love who they want to love. That's just speaking off the numbers, mathematically speaking, right? I don't care. I don't care. Love who you want to love. I really do mean that. If one of my homies came out right now like, yo, I'm zested out, blase splee wooty whoop, that's still gonna be my homie. No matter what, no different. Right? So this is not about that, and don't get it twisted. But PlaqueBoy Max is tweaking. His influence is too strong for him to be on what he's on. And it's not about being that way. It's about when you cross, listen, excuse me. You can be the other way, not heterosexual, but you can be the other way without still promoting things like, hey, why don't we as men start twerking? Hey, why don't we as men wear lace fronts and shit like that? No, that's for the girls. right? If you want to love who you want to love, that's one thing. But why are you promoting the things that's for the girls? The lace fronts, popping ass, right? Wearing wigs and dresses or skirts and all this shit. That's for the girls. That's what I'm saying. Hey, love who you want to love who you want to love, man. I'm not tweaking on PlaqueBoy Max. I'm tweaking on his influence. It's too much for him to be on that bullshit, straight up. It is what it is. I stand on what I said. For real, man. But anyway, y'all, I'm Stereo Mike from the Stereo Crew. Make sure you lock me in. I'll be back to talk to y'all later, and y'all stay safe out there.